Reflections on Lesson 16. I have no neutral thoughts. It says that the idea for today is a beginning step in dispelling the belief that my thoughts have no effect. They do have effects. They have results. Everything I see is the result of my thoughts. My perception of the whole world comes from my thoughts. The lesson points out that my thoughts are not big or little, powerful or weak. They're merely true or false. And they create things that are true or false. Every single thought either extends from truth or multiplies illusions, brings peace or war, love or fear. It says a neutral result is impossible because a neutral thought is impossible. So I'm paying closer attention to my thoughts. And to help with that, I made myself a visual. I took a sheet of paper and folded it down the middle. And I made 2 columns with the heading of love on one side and fear on the other. And I titled it Salvation with a subtitle that says Contrasting Thoughts and Feelings. It's a list of opposites, like peace and conflict, light and dark, forgiveness and resentment. It's a snapshot of salvation. Thoughts in the love column save me from thoughts in the fear column. Truth saves me from illusion. Love saves me from fear. I've got over 30 things really listed now, and I made copies of it. I keep one on the fridge, one in my course book, one on the nightstand, and I love it because at a glance, I can see where I am, what I'm choosing to think, what I'm choosing to experience, love or fear. This course tells me from the very beginning that I don't need to search for love because that's what I truly am. But I do have to search for the blocks to love. And that's what all those things in the fear column are. They're blocks. In today's practice period, it tells me to search my mind for a minute or so for any little thought that's trying to stay hidden. Right now, I see there's been a worry thought in my mind over sharing these reflections ever since they became a project. It's time to get honest with myself about that. And so I say the practice line, this thought, this worry thought about sharing my reflections is not a neutral thought. Worry is not neutral. Going back to that list I made, worry goes under the heading of fear. But what's the opposite of worry? Trust. Trust goes under the heading of love. This is an experience of salvation for me right now. Trust has come to save me from worry because I'm open to it. I'm choosing a miracle, a change of mind, a change of the teacher I'm listening to. I'm listening to love instead of fear. It's so cool to recognize that I don't have to try hard to trust that there's something calling me to do this project. All I need to do is drop the worry and see that trust is already there, ready to take its place. This is salvation. This is a healing in my mind, and I feel it in my body too. I feel much more relaxed, happier, lighter. I feel my shoulders drop. I feel an expansiveness, and it started with my mind, with my thoughts. This is exactly the kind of thing I'm here to share. What happens in my life, in my mind, as I do these lessons. Today's idea that I have no neutral thoughts was just what I needed to hear, and I'm grateful. I have no neutral thoughts. There is no in between. I have no neutral thoughts. They're either love or fear. I have no neutral thought.